When you say, everything is fine, the world smiles and begins its test. Hello, friends. On this channel, we share stories that help you see deeper, live more mindfully, and understand what lies beyond words. If silence, meaning, and true parables resonate with you, subscribe. Here, we speak softly but with purpose, and now a parable worth pondering. The parable of why you should never say everything is fine. In an ancient Eastern kingdom, filled with gold, scorching sun, and the whisper of palm trees, there lived a sage named Hakim. He dwelled in a small clay hut at the edge of the desert, meditating, drinking water from the well, conversing with disciples, and listening to the silence of the world. Hakim was renowned not for knowing answers, but for asking the right questions. People came to him with their sorrows, hopes, and fears. Chapter 1. Joy is a fragile vessel. One day, a man arrived in fine robes, his voice confident, his eyes gleaming. "Great Hakim," he said, kneeling on the mat at the sage's feet, "I come not for advice, but to tell you, everything is fine. My wife is beautiful, my children are healthy, my business thrives, my wealth grows, all is as it should be, life is perfect." Hakim studied him intently, then nodded and replied, "Be cautious, traveler, you should not say, everything is fine." The guest was puzzled. Why can one not rejoice in life? Without a word, Hakim stood, took his staff, and walked slowly toward the well. The confused man followed. At the well, the sage began to speak. "Imagine a vessel made of the thinnest glass. It is filled with pure water, and you hold it in your hands. So long as you are careful, the water does not spill. But the moment you declare, 'What a sturdy vessel,' you loosen your grip. That is when you become vulnerable to fate." "I don't understand," said the guest. "Can we not cherish what we have?" "You may," Hakim answered, "but you must not assume it is permanent. The instant you label a state as good, you cling to it. And all that you cling to will one day be taken, if not by the world, then by time. But what if I believe my happiness will last forever? That is the very thought that breeds carelessness. Joy demands silence, reverence, and gratitude, not bold proclamations. To say everything is fine is to invite life to prove you wrong." Chapter 2. The Tale of Three Brothers. Hakim gestured, and they walked toward the mountains. As they went, he continued, "In a village, there lived three brothers. The eldest was wealthy, the middle wise, the youngest simple and quiet. One day, they gathered at a table. The eldest said, 'All is perfect. My homes are full, my servants loyal, my gold flows like a river.' The middle added, 'All is splendid. My books are profound, my students diligent, my name respected.' But the youngest stayed silent. 'And you?' asked the elders. He replied, 'I have my path. Each day, I wake, thank the sky, work, and await what life brings.' A year passed. A storm destroyed the eldest's homes. Plague took the middle students, but the youngest still woke, still thanked the sky, and still walked his path. Hakim paused, meeting the guest's gaze. Those who loudly declare all is well are seldom ready for change, yet change always comes. Chapter 3. Fate scorns pride. There is an old saying, "Destiny laughs when it hears men's plans." Long ago, a man named Zubair lived here. He was poor until he won gold in a game. Overnight, he became rich and boasted. Now, everything is fine. He feasted, spent recklessly, forgot gratitude, forgot to look at the sky, forgot to listen to his soul. Then, one night, during a celebration, his house burned. All was lost, no friends, no gold, no joy remained, only ashes and pain. When he came to me, Hakim said, I told him, you said, everything is fine, but gave no thanks, no silence, no attention. Peace is not happiness, it is balance. Chapter 4. The Wisdom of Stillness. A true sage says, "Today is a day I give thanks. Tomorrow is unknown I accept. Loss is a lesson I listen. The path is not about everything being good, but about readiness when it turns ill. Rejoice when you can. Be still when you must. Be strong when there is no choice." Chapter 5. The Caravan and the Storm. Let me tell you another tale. Hakim said as the sun dipped low. A caravan crossed the desert. The journey was calm, supplies plentiful. One traveler exclaimed, "What luck! All is perfect. See how peaceful it is." The old guide halted the caravan. "Be silent," he warned. "Do not summon the storm." The next day, a sandstorm struck. Those who had boasted panicked. But the old man knew what to do. He covered the camels, sheltered the people, and waited. Because he was prepared. Life is a desert, never call it safe. Better to be grateful for calm than proud of success. Chapter VI. Silence is stronger than words. The guest sat quietly now. His smile had faded, his brilliance dimmed, his eyes were watchful. Then what should I say, if not everything is fine? Hakim smiled. Say, today, the world is kind, I am grateful. Say, for now, there is peace, I hold no attachments. Say, life shifts, I observe. But never claim to be beyond change, for life itself is change. Chapter 7. The Final Answer. By the time they returned to the hut, the sun had set. The sand cooled, stars pierced the sky. Hakim drew water from the well and offered a cup to the guest. Drink. This is not just water, it is a reminder. Nothing you hold is yours. Nothing you love lasts. Nothing you fear endures. So do not say, everything is fine. Say, I am on the path. Today is a gift. The guest drank in silence, rose, bowed, and left. Never again did he speak words of pride. He grew quiet, and in that quiet he became wise. The moral: do not say, everything is fine. Say, I am grateful. Stillness needs no announcements. Happiness hates noise, and life, it is always listening. Stories end, but reflection has no end. If you've read this far, you carry something greater than mere curiosity. Subscribe so you won't lose the thread. For sometimes, a single sentence changes a life. Until we meet again.